Hey all, it's Tim here on the farm. It's a nice Sunday, a little bit cloudy. The temperatures are very good for this time of the year. I made some improvements this week that I want to share with you. Alright, first improvement is this door. This side of the door is my pickup place for the veggies and the chicken meat. And on the other side are the chickens, and they produce a lot of dust. So this door is made out of simple plywood. I had laying around. It locks with a magnet, and yeah, chicks are on this side. There we go. Another improvement is this feeding plan. I now have a feeding plan, and I always had one, but the thing I did right now is write down whenever they don't eat as much. So, for example, on this day, I gave them 3.5 kilograms and did not eat 1.08. And I'm going to keep this data and then adjust the feeding plan for the next batch of chicks. So keeping this data is super important because the feeding cost is a big part of the total cost of these chicks and the meat they will produce. Another improvement is this table I made. So before these plants, these starter plants, they would sit on the floor, and as you know, the floor is always a little bit colder than the top of the greenhouse. The warm air will always rise and the cool air will settle on the floor, and that's why we want to keep these small plants about a meter from the floor. That's enough, and that will make a difference of 2-3 degrees Celsius, and will improve the quality of growth. So there's a quality improvement here for the plants, but also I reduce the possibility of defects. I have this hose here that I use to water in the greenhouse, and whenever these plants are sitting here on the floor, I might hit them with this hose and maybe cause some defects and damage the plants. So it's a quality improvement and trying to reduce defects improvement. Probably my best improvement for this year, for this season, this sprinkler saves me so much time. Instead of hand watering, I can now put this in one of the corners and it will water the greenhouse. I will have to move it to another corner in about half an hour, but in the meanwhile I can be planting outside or doing other chores or just sit and read a book. Right, special one right now. So I was listening to a podcast a couple of weeks ago, and the host said that they were talking about where to start with lean, not 2 second lean in particular, just lean in general. And the host said it's very simple. Ask yourself one question: what is the place of your factory that you absolutely do not want to have a picture taken of by one of your clients? And that's the best part of your factory to start with lean and 3Sing or 5Sing or whatever you want to call it. And I thought to myself, I have a couple of those places. One of them is right here behind me. This is where I collect all my junk. And I don't want any of my clients to see this. I don't want to be that farm that has junk laying around everywhere. I want to have a nice place for people to visit, and this does not belong in a nice place to visit. So yeah, maybe a challenge for all of you to think about. Do you have a place like this, a place that you absolutely do not want to have a picture taken of by one of your clients? And yeah, let's improve those places. So I'm going to start with it right now.